Palestine on the eve of 1948, the green areas showing Palestinian majority areas and the blue marking the Jewish population. Jewish presence had grown from 84,000 in 1917 to 640,000 in 1947. That's after the British capture of Palestine and the Balfour Declaration for the establishment of a Jewish homeland. A year later, war broke out and Western-backed Israel launched its ethnic cleansing of Arabs from Palestine. Victory in 1948 emboldened the new Jewish community, and it refused to accept the UN partition plan. Tel Aviv also immediately introduced a plan to expand Jewish settlements in the newly occupied lands. Israel's seizure of Gaza and East Jerusalem in the 1967 war completed its capture of all Palestinian lands from Arab control, as well as parts of Egypt and Syria. One of the first acts was the formal annexation of East Jerusalem and its holy sites, including the Al-Aqsa Mosque. That's still deemed illegal under international law, particularly the unanimous United Nations Security Resolution 242 after the 1967 ceasefire. It stresses occupation can't be used as a means to grab land. Signing the agreement didn't stop Israel's expansionist dreams as it continued to erase Arab heritage from areas captured. They were only curtailed with the 1973 Arab-Israeli War. Soon after, Tel Aviv gave up the captured Sinai Peninsula for a permanent peace deal and recognition by Egypt. Since then, it has struggled to control rising Palestinian dissent within the captured Palestinian territory. That culminated in the 1993 Oslo Accords, with Israel accepting the right of Palestinians to statehood. But the move was rejected by many in Israel, particularly Benjamin Netanyahu in 1996. His return to power in 2003 has seen an expansion of Jewish settlements and annexation of land in the West Bank, as well as the economically crippling Gaza blockade since 2006. Gaza is now in ruins following Israel's onslaught since October 7, with right-wing Israeli leaders promising to turn it into a new Jewish settlement. That means the Palestine accepted as Arab land by the United Nations in 1947 has been reduced to dots of green in an increasing sea of blue Israeli occupation. Shoaib Hasan, TRT World.